Welcome into Saturday Sports Extra, everybody. I'm Mason Prince, and it was a beautiful day for sports across the state, from the mountains of the Shenandoah Valley to the racing grounds of the Martinsville Speedway. We've got you covered for the next 15 minutes.
Robin, going to be a great game here tonight. A great game for our first matchup for the Spotlight Game of the Week on Friday Football Extra. The Amherst County Lancers coming into town to take on the three-time defending 4A state champion, the Salem Spartans. As for the Spartans, they're the class of the Commonwealth, 40-3 over the past 3 years.
For 4 years in a row, William Campbell got the best of Gretna, but tonight not so much. 48-6 the final, and Gretna improves to 6-1 on the season. Here in Gretna, Mason Prince.
Friday Football Extra!
You heard it right there from the Bull himself. A home playoff game is the goal for this team, and they are one win away from having that Bull. They fed him all night long. Great game from him. 3 touchdowns in the first half, and that defense played lights out all second half. No points allowed in the second half for Pulaski County. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to find some hot chocolate in Dublin. Mason Prince, Friday Football Extra.
All right, guys, it's Northside High School, Northside Vikings. Our team of the week, Coach. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Hey, how y'all doing? Good, thank you.
Chances are that if you've been to a Lynchburg Hillcats game over the past 28 seasons, you've probably stopped and said hello.
Hey, Ms. Wright.
Or seen this man.
Let them in, let them all in, let the fun begin! Woo!
In minor league baseball, the players are not a mainstay. Constant call-ups and send-downs as players try to make it to the big show. But for Ronnie Roberts, this is his big show.
Baseball has been in my system since I was a little kid.
But his path to head Hillcat has been
Very, very unique.
At 41, Roberts was working a finance job in North Carolina. Steady career with benefits. But it was the diamond, not dollars, that held his heart.
I had grown up playing ball and played in high school and college. So after I got divorced, I decided I would try to pursue something in baseball.
So Roberts started from the ground up, working as a groundskeeper for a couple of years while selling sponsorships during the offseason before becoming the assistant general manager in 1993.
I was 41 years old, left a white-collar job in North Carolina and moved up here and lived in a basement apartment for a couple of years, $100 a month.
But like baseball season,
I'm gonna stay on until the end of December.
Ronnie's career is soon coming to an end.
When it's time, you'll know it's time. And I knew it was time.
Roberts is retiring at the end of this season. In August, the team honored him in a pregame ceremony and retired the number 28 in center field in dedication to his 28 years of service to the Hillcats.
Oh, I never dreamed when I came here in 1991 that it would lead to this and being recognized. It's just a great feeling.
In Lynchburg,
I'm going to stay here. I like Lynchburg too much.
Mason Prince, WDBJ 7.
On the field of the Liberty Flames, it was a future flame that sealed the state championship for the Heritage Pioneers. Chris Meganson, with just a little over a minute to go in the game, picked off Phoebus's Chris Daniels to clinch the Pioneers' second state title in school history.
It felt great. I wouldn't have got it without my other players, other teammates, putting the D-line, putting pressure on the quarterback. It wouldn't have happened without them. So, he threw it up. I was there at the right moment. I had to go make a play.
After that final whistle, Heritage head coach Brad Bradley became the team's biggest hype man, hugging everyone in sight. It was the coach's first state championship with Heritage after losing in the final game last season.
These kids, what they've done is just unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just kids win football games, coaches lose them. These kids told me after Northside they had our back, and they did that. And this is just a great day for Heritage football. It's a great day for Lynchburg City, and we're so excited. I'm so happy with my players.
The player of the game has to go to Pioneer quarterback Jabari Blake. 3 rushing touchdowns for the senior, including a 69-yard scamper in the second quarter. He said postgame that this trophy was not only for the school, but for the city of Lynchburg.
Hey, for the city of Lynchburg, man, hey, we did it for y'all, man. For all the doubters, for all the supporters, man, we did it for everybody, man. Man, we just love Lynchburg, we love the city, we did it for them.
Congrats to the new Class 3 state champs, the Heritage Pioneers in Lynchburg. Mason Prince, WDBJ Sports.
We're going to start out in Charlottesville tonight, where UVA's homecoming drew a big crowd at Scott Stadium for an ACC showdown with North Carolina. Roll those highlights. Who's could head into November first place in the Coastal Division? You heard me right. They were hosting UNC. Opening drive, Who's had the ball for almost 7 minutes. Capped here by Bryce Perkins' 10-yard touchdown run. 7-0 Cavs early. Carolina comes right back, though. Nathan Elliott is going to throw it up to Daz Newsome. 30-yard touchdown, tied up at 7 in the first. Still in the first now. Perkins is going to roll to the right, throws into the end zone, and Joe Reed makes the catch right there. 27-yard score. UVA back out in front. Cavs would lead 17-14 at the half. Third quarter now, same score. Who's by a field goal? It's Perkins to Hassis Dubois. He outruns everybody. Show him your taillights, 8. 33-yard score, 24-14. Late in the third now, Elliott trying to throw. Chris Peace knocks the ball loose. Bryce Hall recovers. UVA takes over with great field position, sets up the first play of the fourth quarter. Perkins is going to put it up. Evan Butts, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, comes down with it. 16-yard score, 31-14 Virginia. 31-21 the final at Scott Stadium this afternoon. UVA is now 6-2 overall and on top of the Coastal Division. After a 37-0 win over Villanova last week, the third-ranked Dukes looked to have righted the ship after that loss to Elon. Today, another test. JMU welcomed number 15 Stony Brook to Bridgeforth Stadium. Homecoming for the Dukes, hoping to give the fans a show, and they did that, yes, indeed. First quarter, Seawolves driving until Joe Carbone is picked off by Adam Smith. Leads to the Dukes cashing in right here. Ben DiNucci to Kendall Dean. Unbelievable effort right here to get across the goal line. Look at him still going. 7-0 JMU after that score. But Stony Brook responds. Second quarter now we go. Donald Leontine breaks through for a 30-yard touchdown run. Tie game for number 33. Stony Brook would go up 10-7 at the half on a field goal by Alex Lukanski. Kick is up and good. No scoring in the third quarter, however. In the fourth now we go. The Dukes tie the game at 10 on a 41-yard field goal of their own by Tyler Gray. Gray filling in with a banged-up Ethan Ratke. The Dukes defense dominated in the second half. Wayne Davis off the edge with the sack lunch. Num, num, num. JMU on offense now. Trey Sharp ran hard in the fourth quarter. This game is going to set up a great play. Leads to Gray giving the Dukes the lead 13-10. After he nails the 24-yard field goal, we go to the final minute. Stony Brook driving to tie. Carbone on fourth down finds Julius Wingate, and that's a first down. They're driving. Leads to seconds remaining. 51-yard field goal. Snap good. Hold good kick. Short. No good. The Dukes storm the field, holding on for a 13-10 win over Stony Brook in a wild, wild finish in Harrisonburg.